You say yes when you want to say no. You let people overstep, then resent them for it. You feel guilty even thinking about setting a boundary, like you're being selfish or mean. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people struggle with boundaries, not because they don't know what they need, but because guilt stops them from enforcing it. Today, we're going to change that. You'll learn how to set boundaries without the crushing weight of guilt, and why doing so is actually one of the most loving things you can do. First, let's reframe what boundaries are. A boundary isn't a wall or a punishment. It's not about controlling other people. It's about defining what you will and won't accept in your own life. Think of it as a property line. You're simply saying, "This is where I end and you begin." Boundaries are essential for healthy relationships because they allow both people to show up authentically without resentment or burnout. The guilt you feel around boundaries often stems from childhood. Maybe you were taught that your needs didn't matter, or that putting yourself first was selfish. Maybe you were punished for saying no. But here's the truth. Boundaries aren't selfish, they're self-respect. And self-respect is the foundation of all healthy connections. Step 1. Identify where you need boundaries. You can't set a boundary if you don't know what you need. Start by noticing where you feel resentment, drained, or disrespected. Do you feel obligated to answer work emails at midnight? Does a friend constantly vent to you without asking if you have the capacity? Does your partner make decisions without consulting you? These feelings are signals. Resentment is often a sign that a boundary has been crossed. Make a list. What situations consistently leave you feeling uncomfortable, angry, or exhausted? That's where you need to draw a line. Be specific. Instead of "I need more respect," identify the behavior. "I need my partner to stop interrupting me when I'm speaking." Clarity is key. You can't enforce a vague boundary. Step 2. Communicate the boundary clearly and calmly. Once you know what you need, communicate it directly. Use "I" statements to avoid sounding accusatory. Instead of "You always call me at inappropriate times," try "I need to set a boundary around phone calls. I'm not available after 9 p.m. on weeknights." Be calm and matter of fact. You're not asking for permission. You're stating a fact about what works for you. Keep it simple. Don't over-explain or justify. The more you justify, the more you invite negotiation. "I can't take on extra projects right now" is a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone a dissertation on why you're protecting your time. If they push back or try to guilt you, hold firm. Repeat the boundary calmly. "I understand you'd like me to help, but I'm not available for that right now." Boundaries without enforcement are just suggestions. Step 3. Understand that guilt is normal, but not a stop sign. Here's the hard part. You will feel guilty at first. That's normal, especially if you've spent years prioritizing others over yourself. But But guilt is not evidence that you're doing something wrong. It's just an emotion, a signal from your nervous system that you're doing something unfamiliar. People pleasers, in particular, have been conditioned to equate their worth with how much they give. Saying no feels like failing. But here's the reframe. Guilt is the price of growth. It means you're breaking old patterns. Sit with the discomfort instead of immediately soothing it by taking back the boundary. Remind yourself, I'm allowed to have needs. I'm allowed to protect my energy. I'm not responsible for other people's disappointment. Over time, as you practice setting boundaries and see that your relationships don't collapse and often improve, the guilt will fade. Step 4, prepare for pushback and stand firm. Not everyone will respect your boundaries, especially if they've benefited from you not having any. You might hear things like, "You've changed," "You're being selfish," or "I thought you cared about me." This is manipulation. It's an attempt to guilt you back into compliance. Here's the truth. People who truly care about you will respect your boundaries, even if they're disappointed. Those who don't respect them are showing you who they are. Don't waver. If someone repeatedly violates your boundaries after you've communicated them clearly, that's valuable information. It tells you this person doesn't respect you. At that point, you have a choice. Enforce consequences. If you continue to call me after 9 p.m., I'll stop answering altogether or reevaluate the relationship. You are not obligated to keep people in your life who refuse to honor your needs. Setting boundaries is one of the most powerful acts of self-love you can practice. It's not about being rigid or unkind. It's about honoring your limits so you can show up fully in your life and relationships. Yes, you'll feel guilty at first. Yes, some people will push back, but the alternative is burning out, building resentment, and losing yourself trying to meet everyone else's needs. You can't pour from an empty cup, and you can't have authentic relationships if you're pretending you don't have needs. Start small. Set one boundary this week. Notice the guilt, breathe through it, and hold the line. Each time you do, you're teaching people how to treat you. You're also teaching yourself that your needs matter. You are not responsible for managing other people's emotions. You are responsible for protecting your peace. And that's not selfish, that's survival.